Welcome back to Trend or Trap, the show where we take the hottest betting systems, trends, and data-backed angles and figure out if they're actually actionable or just noise. I'm Dan Karpuk, and it is Thursday, April 30th, 2026. We've got a loaded slate across MLB, NHL, and NBA, and three really sharp spots that are backed by serious data. Let's get right into it. First up, we head to Major League Baseball. The Milwaukee Brewers hosting the Arizona Diamondbacks. The bet is the Brewers money line minus 117. Now let's talk about the trend. This is a trend center pitcher specific angle, and it's a strong one with Brandon Woodruff starting at home. The Brewers are 45-17 straight up in his career. That's a 72.58% win rate, plus 14.14 units, and a 12.61% ROI. Now, so why does this trend make sense? Woodruff's profile plays perfectly at home. He limits hard contact, generates chase, and even this season where the ERA looks just okay at 3.77, the underlying metrics tell a slightly different story. A 3.05 xERA, strong swing and miss, and signs of positive regression coming. On the other side, Michael Soroka has been more fragile than his surface numbers suggest. The strikeouts are there, but the barrel rate and hard hit profile are major red flags, especially against a Brewers lineup that's been one of the most productive in baseball at home. This is a spot where Milwaukee's contact quality can turn into runs quickly. So when you combine an elite home trend with Woodruff, better underlying pitching metrics, an offensive edge, and a near pick'em price, you're getting some real value here. I'm going to say that this one is a trend to tail. Next, we head to the Stanley Cup playoffs. The Minnesota Wild versus the Dallas Stars in Game 6. The Wild are up 3-2. The bet I'm rolling with is the Wild money line at minus 122, and here is the system. Over the last 18 seasons, home favorites in Game 6 with a 3-2 series lead playing a divisional opponent priced at minus 195 or shorter are 11-2 straight up. That's an 84.62% win rate for plus 8.47 units and a 47.61% ROI. This is a classic closeout spot. Historically, these teams tighten up defensively, lean into structure, and benefit from home ice control and urgency. Now let's apply it here. The Minnesota Wild have completely controlled this series at even strength. The Dallas Stars haven't even scored a goal on 5-on-5 goal in over 3 full games. That's not bad luck, that's dominance. Now add Game 6 is going to be at home in Minnesota. This is a chance to close out the series. The crowd energy is going to be there. Matchup control is already there. And you've got a team that fits both the system and the on-ice data. At just minus 122, you're not paying a premium either. So trend or trap, I'm going to say that this is also a trend to tail. Now we head over to the NBA. The Knicks versus the Hawks in Atlanta, with the Knicks leading 3-2. The bet is over 213.5. Here is the trend. Over the last 3 seasons, the over is 20-1. That's 95.24% for plus 18.9 units and a 81.82% ROI. And it hits when the Atlanta Hawks are coming off a double-digit loss and they've lost 2 or more games in a row. So why does this keep hitting? This is a classic bounce-back offensive environment. The Hawks are coming off a 126-97 loss and are on a losing streak of 2 games, which typically forces a faster pace, more offensive aggression, and higher usage from key scorers. But here's the key. Their defense probably won't improve either. That leads to more possessions, more breakdowns, more fouls, easy scoring chances both ways. Now they face the Knicks, a team that thrives in the half court and can punish defensive lapses efficiently, as we've seen in the past couple games. The biggest edge here, though, is the number. Because the Hawks have scored under 100 points in back-to-back games, the market is suppressing this total, giving you a nice buy low opportunity on a game that naturally plays faster than priced. Trend or trap, I'm going to say that this is a trend. Give me the over 213.5. That's 3 plays, and all 3 check out, not from a trend standpoint, but from a matchup and underlying data perspective as well. Brewers money line, check. Wild money line, check, and Knicks-Hawks over, check. Remember, the trends are only as good as the story behind them. We're not just betting numbers, we're betting why those numbers exist, and it's really important to understand that from a contextual perspective. So when you get a Trend Center subscription, be sure to not only blindly tail these plays, but understand what conditions are relevant in each one. You can see that within the app for every single trend and system that is available, which is super helpful because you can determine what matters most to you from an individual strategy standpoint. If you enjoyed this, be sure to follow, subscribe, and we will catch you next time on Trend or Trap.